Then, hello and welcome to PSGL GT, as usual on your Friday nights. Unfortunately I'm on my own tonight until Sam joins, if he does join. I know he's been busy today, so can't expect him to bail out these things, but I'll be bringing you the race tonight, and by the looks of it, I can already see some new races. Like, we got Pog, we've got Speedy Racer, we've got Kellen, and we got Panda. So already some new drivers, which is always good to see. Hopefully we can bring some more closer action and more drivers racing tonight and make it an even better race than it already is. But yeah, so far this season we've seen the likes of Berlin, we've seen the likes of Jamie, and also oh, hang on, I'll just share this. Oh. But yeah, we've seen the likes of like Jamie and Berlin and Will that have been really quick this season so far. So I assume that they'll be taking that into Fuji here tonight. It's an interesting one though. It can go two ways for these drivers. It can go really well for them, or it can go really bad for them. Because Fuji is one of them tracks where it's on the limit all the times, and if you mess up once, you're gonna lose a lot of positions and a lot of track time, which is just not what you need in a league that's so close and so impactful as PSGL Gran Turismo. Okay, so the stream's all shared. Yep. So it's just practice at the moment. These guys are just doing a few laps to get used to their setups, to get used to the time trial, like mechanics kind of thing. So like qualifying is basically time trial. You just pelting laps in, to try and get the best possible lap you can to start higher up the grid. But yeah, as I see here though, like with Pog, it's massively difficult on some of these corners because you could quite easily lose the back end there, and well, around here as well, because there's a lot of quick corners, but they're not like your average 90-degree corner. They're kind of about 45-degree corners, but they swoop round, so they're long right-handers or left-handers, but you have to lean on the tyres that much that the back end doesn't want to stick, and it won't stick unless you have a good setup and you have a good balance with your car. So these guys are looking to get all that perfect before qualifying. Qualifying will start at 10 past. Oh no, it's 10 past 8 now. So qualifying will start any minute.
Yeah.
Sam is here. Hello.
I am so sorry about that. Running a little bit late, but I'm a little bit happy.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit happy, so that's nice to see. So I'm in a good mood. That's
good boy.
Wonderful.
Yeah, when you're ready, just come into the lobby. There's 10 drivers here today, so it's quite a full grid compared to last race. We got a lot of new drivers as well.
That's be interesting to see. Hopefully their names are easy to
I think we've got at least 5 new drivers.
That should be interesting then, because we obviously like doing that livery check thing that we've been doing.
We've got Nick, we got Speedy Racer. I know who Speedy Racer is. I've raced against him in F1. Haven't seen him on PSG, not PSG, Gran Turismo yet. We got Pog and we got Keelan. So it'll be interesting to see these guys race tonight. Do you know of any of them? Oh, we've also got Fred Panda. So, and obviously we got the usuals of Berlin, Jamie, Sparks, and Toby, and Francis.
Honestly, what is soon to becoming veterans
Yeah,
of the GT Sport League, you can argue.
We don't have Kryptonite here today, and we don't currently have Will either. Which is especially Will as well, after how strong his race pace has been recently.
Yeah. Will's been unfortunate. Let's see what happens. I'll join now if I can get into it. I have not got it. I've only got a McGann trophy and another league session. This is tragic.
Oh no. You should be able to get on, it's only practice. You should just be able to join.
Yeah. Hopefully I should be able to join.
Yeah, no, it's only practice.
Yeah, it should be fine. Right. No, I still have not got it. That is a bit frustrating.
I can try and invite you. Oh look, yeah. We had this last time, I think it was Austria, was it? That we had this problem. Yeah. Yeah, no, I can't invite her. Wow, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's only practice, so we're running a little bit late. Don't know why, but we're just running a little bit late. While we're doing this, I'll get the chance to share the stream.
Alright, let's try this again, shall we?
Hopefully qualifying's beginning now, so...
Yep, I should be on this time. Let's...
Hopefully... Wow, that's loud.
Oh, I just...
You win.
You're not gonna believe it, I still don't have it.
Oh no.
This is just tragic at the moment. Game's giving me an absolute sin.
Oh god. I'll sort it out in a sec. I'll get Francis.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you could just pull up the stream and just go with that, and then after qualifying we'll reset it.
I don't think there's any need for a reset. I don't think that's the problem. I'm not sure why I can't join.
That's what happened last time.
Can I join through party, perhaps? I don't know.
I don't think so. Press on my profile.
Jesus, no, I can't. I can only watch broadcast. Damn it. I need to turn my volume down before I put that. I just want to see my performance. I did pretty well earlier tonight, so that was fun. Got through with that. Yeah, I've only got 2 things, and none of them are the PSGL things.
You sure have you not got Fuji?
Hmm?
Yeah.
No, I've only got Goodwood and the Rebel Wing. Why is something like Goodwood for a league race? That's rather interesting. I didn't know you could use that for league racing, but oh well, we move. We'll keep going.
Yep.
We're not going to worry about it.
Don't know how we're gonna get you into this. We might have to do a tactical reset after qualifying. It's really interesting though, because we've seen, like, remember in Brands Hatch last week, how people were doing their qualifying laps really close to each other?
Yeah.
They're pretty much in, like, single file through the track at the moment, all setting their laps.
Yeah.
You've got Sparks down to Panda, they're all single file.
I'll just watch the stream.
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully, it will sort me out. I'm just having a look.
I'll just watch the stream.
I'm just praying to God that. Oh, this is going to be well exciting because I feel at this point I'm just. Whew. Right. Let's have a look. Right. Oh, why am I being asked? Is my team recruiting? I haven't got a team. Everyone keeps asking me damn silly questions, man. Piss take. Right, let's try this again. I'll restart the game.
Yeah, try it again.
See how it works.
I think Sparks is going to be the first one to set his lap. So I'll ride on board with Sparks in the meantime.
Yeah, might be one of my last comms actually. Unfortunately, Cam. Like, I'm not joking.
Yeah, I know. I was aware.
Obviously, you know what I do on Fridays.
Yeah.
You know, but obviously that's back. But luckily, it was only a 30-minute session this week. But by the way things are looking, Cam, unfortunately, this might be one of my last comps, which is unfortunate. But
I can deal with that. Yeah.
I pray not to. I pray
Oh,
not
Berlin's
to.
gone quickest.
Because Berlin's gone quickest. If there's anyone not quicker than Berlin at the moment, Berlin's absolutely on fire.
It's 2 tenths quicker than Francis at the moment. Sparks is in third.
I still don't have it, Cam. It's actually just tragic.
Oh, this is going tits up. You know, I'll ride on board with a new boy actually while you're sorting all that out. I'll ride on board with Nick, not Nick, because Nick's going 1 mile an hour.
I'll just join one session and then I'll leave that session again. And see if that helps anything. I doubt it will, but I'm trying multiple different things to try and get in this session for you.
Alrighty.
Right, so I'm gonna go back now. Right, let's have a look. Does this actually work? If this works, oh my god.
If it doesn't work, then oof.
Shall we? Nope, I still don't have it.
What pay you get done?
Let's try and look for.
You see, it's not a PSGL GT stream if something doesn't go wrong.
Right, let's keep looking through then, shall we? Let's do the alternative.
Let's go on the stream.
No, the alternative thing to do is to find it through the thing.
Oh god. Oh, Francis has come top. Interestingly.
I don't know what the Fuji Speedway logo looks like. I'll probably find it.
Yeah. Francis has gone top, ahead of Berlin by 1.6 seconds. Tenths.
Unless someone can give me the ID of the room. Wait, race type. It'll be race for real, wouldn't it?
I'll back out for you.
Alright, this will be race for real.
Where does it say? Oh, right, I'll give you the race ID here.
Ah, you have the race ID. Right, nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright.
Just click onto that. Right. What is it?
0475.
Yeah.
4141.
Yeah.
0020.
Yeah.
9323.
Yep.
7316.
And that's it.
Yep.
Right, come on then.
Alright, Jamie's actually gone up to P3. Didn't notice that.
It doesn't exist.
Great.
Oh my god.
It must be on private.
Yeah. I'll just find it. I'll find it this way.
Not much action in qualifying, but there never is much action. Francis is on a lap actually, so we'll ride on board with Francis.
Car category. Car category,
Group
1.
3.
Balance performance is not on.
Francis is gonna be pitting, so that's not. Oh no, Francis is gonna finish the lap. No, he's pitting.
This is an absolute arse, isn't it?
I'm just gonna carry on with the stream while you're doing that. Panda's actually gonna come. The debut Panda is gonna come and set what? Oh, he's on an outlap. We'll go on board with Panda for a lap. Oh, wait. Keelan's gonna set a lap. What's it gonna be? No. It's like a 44, which is not a fast lap, obviously. I believe that was like a slow down lap. We'll go on board with Panda. Ooh, Panda's got really Larry.
She's a bit of a annoying thing.
Do you just want to go off the stream? Just do what you can.
I can't get it, unfortunately, Cam, so I don't know if I can do comms of it because the stream is obviously going to be behind. I'm going to have your voice in my ear as well on that.
I can take over if you want. I can just like go
mate,
solo.
It looks like that's going to be that because I can't get the lobby unless you know, obviously. Hopefully we can get the lobby.
Oh wow! I've just seen Panda's car. That's incredible. He's backed off from his lap though.
It's unfortunate. I don't think I can get the lobby.
Yeah.
I'll try one more time, and if it doesn't work, then I'm afraid I might have to leave you.
Alright, mate.
I was offered to do comms somewhere else as well, so if that's the case, I might have to do that. So. I'm everywhere right now. But let's try this one more time, since this was my first priority, because I've been doing comms longer here, so you know, I decided not to do comms there simply because of that reason.
Yep.
I'll just message him now, just saying there is a small chance that I might be able to.
Is Toby on the lap? Toby's on the lap. What's he gonna do? It'll be in the 38s. No. It's a 40.3, it moves him up to P7. But yeah, if you just want to dip then, if you can't get in then, I don't mind. I'll just do this. Berlin goes back on pole.
Right, let's look at this one more time. Let's hope, shall we, Cam? Let's hope.
Yes.
Wait. Nope, it's not on there. This is annoying. Yeah,
well,
mate, so apologies, I can't really commentate, unfortunately, because the
nah,
game's
it's fine.
just showing me the lobby.
I'll be
So,
alright, I mean.
if it's alright, I'll get off tonight, and obviously I'll be back with you next week, hoping that the game doesn't, you know, not let me. So,
yeah.
unfortunately, I'll see you later. It would have been really fun comms though. So
see you in a bit.
See you, mate.
Ta-da. Oh, Toby is... Toby and Keelan are crashing qualifying. That's not what you like to see. But yeah, looks like I'm on my own today, boys. Not the most ideal situation, but, you know, I'll just do my best. Nick's actually on the lap, so we'll run aboard with Nick, the debut driver in the beautiful orange Ferrari. I have to say, Ferrari looks quite nice in the orange. Didn't think that would be possible. But yeah, we got Nick on his second lap of the session, I believe. 4 minutes 40 seconds remaining. He's just coming on the last straight. He's going to get a nice slipstream from Fred Panda in front of him. What time's this going to be? It looks quite competitive for the lap time so far. Is it going to be a 1:39? A 1:39 flat, a 1:39 flat, so that's a very respectable time by Nick in his debut qualifying session. Only 3 tenths off Sparks, and although he's 9 tenths off the lead, as it spins, but although he's only 9 tenths off the lead, it's not too bad that he's, well, now he's 5 tenths off Jamie, but he's beating the likes of, well, Toby, and Toby's had many races in this league, so he's very respectable. We've got Pog coming around turn 1. We'll have a ride on board with him. People seem to lose in the back end a lot through that first/second corner, whatever you want to call it. But he's ran very wide there. That might be his lap over. We'll have a look at his split. Is he going to be improving, or is he going to have messed it up too much to improve? Coming up to the split in around about 3-4 seconds. What's he going to be? Is he going to be improving? No, he's 9 tenths down, so we'll move on and find someone else. Speedy Race is actually setting his flying lap, so we'll have a ride on board with Speedy Racer. Traditionally known to be playing the F1 game rather than the Gran Turismo game, but seems to be venturing into the platform of Gran Turismo, so we'll see what he can do. Beautiful car livery, like all of these drivers in this league. I have to say, one of the pleasures of commentating on PSGL GT is you get to see all of their liveries, and that they're pretty impressive to say the least. Right, you've got Speedy Racers, and then you've got Toby's, which is very unique. I'm not sure what Toby's doing. Right, we'll just leave him by himself. Pog's livery is actually quite nice as well. I'm not going to comment on the, I'm not going to comment on the sponsor because, you know, we'd get age rated. We haven't actually looked at Keelan's. Looks like just a traditional Italian Ferrari livery. Looks neat, but yeah, my livery has to be the ILRT one with Jamie and Sterling used to run when Sterling was in the league. But unfortunately, we only have Jamie now. But yeah, the ILRT livery is amazing. Is anybody on a fast lap? Sparks is currently down on his lap. Berlin's on an out lap. Francis is... Oh, no. If he was on a quick lap, then that's been compromised. Speedy Racer set at 141. Toby's not on a lap. Keelan might be on a lap. I'll have a look at Keelan. We did see his turn 1. He's up by a 10th, so that would put him P6 at the moment. So it's currently an impressive lap by Keelan. If he can just keep him on track, then he might promote himself up to P6. And maybe even P4 if he can, 5 if he can get enough time. Coming around the final few corners, I believe. No, yeah. Now this is a penultimate corner. You could call it a hairpin, but it's just kind of like an elongated hairpin. Wears your tyres massively if you have the same understeer that Keelan's had and some other drivers that we've seen actually spinning at this corner. Anyway, Keelan's coming to the end of his lap on the final straight. Is he going to improve on his lap time? He looks like it. By 4 tenths, and that puts him P6, a tenth behind Nick in P5. So very impressive lap time by Keelan. Who else is on the lap? Oh, we got this whole huddle of people that are on a lap. Jamie's actually, I believe, the closest to finishing the lap, so we're right on board with Jamie as we got Speedy Racer just getting out of the way for him. Now this last few set of corners, it kind of, you could compare it to Kota, but all I would say is it absolutely rips the rear tyres. Like you are not getting through here without taking a fair bit of damage to your tyres. So that could lean this race towards more of a, I don't know, a 2-stop. I know we've seen that from the likes of Will and Jamie in the past few races. But with the tyre wear on this track, it could be really important. What's Jamie going to set? 138.1 for his final. Oh, he's only 0.017 off Berlin. Oh, that's got to be annoying. Berlin's actually looks like he set the fastest split so far. Is Francis on the lap in front of him? Yes, he is, but he's going to move out of the way because of how much he's down on his lap. Berlin's going to move over, get the slipstream. Is he going to improve on his time and extend the gap to Jamie that he has? Is he going to get into the 137s maybe? He does, 137.9. So he's the first driver and maybe the only driver to get into the 137s. Sparks' lap is done. I believe that's everyone. Keelan, no. Pog, is Pog going to set a decent lap? He improves, but not a position. And Speedy Racer's done. So on pole we have Berlin, P2 we have Jamie, and P3 we have Sparks for your top 3 in qualifying. That was a statement by Berlin at that end. He didn't want to have to sit there and go face the fact that Jamie was only 0.017, I believe it was, behind him, so he just decided to pull it in the 137s, and the only driver to do so on the whole grid. So, yeah, I'll just back out because I can't change the camera. Give me a sec. Try and get back in. We'll just wait, and they're away. Jamie seems to have got a really good start on Berlin. That's Francis and Nick going side by side. Jamie's going to try and go round the outside of Berlin. Is he going to get the move done? Berlin's going to take the inside line. He's going to push Jamie out wide, and Jamie keeps P2. Toby's currently up to P4 actually as he maintains his position ahead of Nick. Sparks has dropped a very far way back as Nick actually dives up the inside of Toby. Great move by Nick. Showing he's got some pace and some wheel-to-wheel capability in his debut race here in PSGL. We got Toby going around the outside though. The top 3 are separated by no more than 7 tenths, which is quite close in these Group 3 cars. We got Pog and Fred Panda going side by side. These two are debuting here today. Is he going to go around the outside? He taps him a bit, but look at that. We got Keelan up the inside of both of them. Ooh, he needs to be careful he don't spin. He's still side by side with Fred Panda though. Keelan looks like he's got the move done. Is he going to be able to keep it through this corner? Yes, he is. So So good move by Keelan, getting 2 cars in the space of about 2 corners. Berlin looks like to have already half a second gap up front ahead of Jamie, and then ahead of Francis and Nick. Nick's showing good race pace so far. He's actually being able to pressure Francis, who's in P3. And Francis is no slack. So if Nick can keep up this kind of pace, he'll be in for a shout at fighting for the win. But Jamie, look at Jamie, he's got the run on Berlin. This just reminds me of turn 1 on the first lap where Jamie tried to go around the outside. He's alongside of Berlin, and he's ahead of Berlin by the looks of it, but Berlin's going to send it back up the inside, keep it there. Oh, is Jamie going to be able to stay? No, he just doesn't have the traction, unfortunately for him. Oh, look at Pogs round. Oh, that's unfortunate for Pogs. I was actually about to go on board with Sparks, because Sparks looked like he was going to be able to make a move on Toby, but that wasn't the case. Sparks, oh, he's going to get the move done, is he? He's going to send it up the inside, he's going to give a little love tap to Toby, and he gets the move done. Now this needs to be a mighty recovery drive from Sparks, because we've seen Sparks have a massive drop down from, I think it was actually P4 where he started, now down to P5, but he was P7 at one point in this race. Toby's actually in purple sectors after being overtaken, so that's a statement by Toby. It's only a 12 lap race here in Fuji, which is interesting. I thought it would be a little bit more than that, around about 15 laps, but no. Just a reminder, we do have the sprint race after this, so it's less points for the sprint race, but you never know, it's reverse grid order, and anybody could win it. But now back to the feature race. We're on lap 2 out of 12, headed to lap 3. Current top 3 are Berlin, Jamie and Francis, but we've also got Nick, Sparks and Toby, keeping them close comfort with Keelan, Panda and Speedy Racer. And Pog, who's actually not too far back after his spin. We got Jamie on Berlin again. Look at this toe that he's getting from Berlin. We've seen him try go around the outside before. Is he going to try and get a switchback potentially? He's gonna go for it, but he's not going to get the traction that Berlin does out of that turn 1. Berlin just seems to get mighty traction out of turn 1, and it's proving dividends for him. Jamie's actually setting the fastest first split. Jamie, he looks like he is the quicker driver at the moment. I wonder if Berlin may be saving some tyre wear, but at the looks of it, he's being hustled and bustled by Jamie. But we got Francis on Jamie now. He's actually closer to Jamie than Jamie is on Berlin. So that's interesting. We didn't see that a lap ago. But Jamie, they're all still really close together. You've still got Nick and Sparks that are gaining them quite considerably. So I wouldn't rule any of the top, 5 out for the win. And Toby and Keelan are keeping themselves in a good position if any carnage happens in front of them. That looks like a much better run for Sparks and Keelan there. You could tell if that straight was just a little bit longer, then maybe Sparks would have had a run on him. But now this is the corner that punishes their tyres massively, and they're going to have to keep managing this throughout the race. We saw in qualifying them losing their back end, but in the race it's a lot more cleaner by the lots of Sparks. Now Jamie, he's going to have the run on Berlin. Is he going to be able to do what he hasn't been able to do for 3 laps? He keeps having this run. Is he gonna try and squeeze it up the inside? No, he's gonna pull to the left. Sorry. Is he gonna get the move done? He's tried this multiple times before and it hasn't paid off. Is Jamie gonna be able to make the move stick? He's keeping it alongside. He's a lot closer than he was a couple of laps ago. This is the first time he's managed to keep it alongside. He's ahead, but will he stay ahead? Jamie takes the lead of the race. That was a long time coming. That was a tremendous move. That was well, yeah, Big C sums it up. Connor, you've just summed it up. That was a juicy move. But to be honest, it's not over yet. Look at Sparks on Nick, sorry. Is Sparks going to be able to go around the outside? No, he might switch back to the inside for this next right-hander. Is he going to... No. The tricky thing with these Group 3 Ferraris, though, they're really hard to... Oh, there's a bit of side pod bang in there. But the tricky thing with these Group 3 cars, they all have specific braking points. And I know you get setups, but you cannot make their setups massively different braking point zone. So if you're going to send a dive, you're going to have to either face running wide, or you're going to have to try your hardest not to crash into your opponent. But look at this now, it's Berlin that's got the run on Jamie. And Jamie is going to get caught just as quickly as he caught Berlin. Jamie's going to move to the right hand side, but is that going to be enough? Because Berlin has mighty pace coming down this straight. I would say he's more comfortable than Jamie was this time last lap. And he's already got the move done by the time he's got to the corner. Jamie's going to shove his front wheels in. Are they going to hit? No, that's good driving from both of them. Good move from Berlin and good, respect, not defending because he didn't keep the position, but good respect from Jamie to not tap his back wheel and spin him around. But Francis seems to be dropping off a bit, so this seems to be becoming more of a two-horse race, and as I say that, Francis gets even closer. Sparks is all over the back of Nick, and he has been ever since he's got past Toby. So Sparks might have the run on him here. We saw him have the run last lap, but he wasn't close enough to make a move. He looks a lot closer this lap, and is he going to be able to make the move stick? That's what we got to wonder. Is he going to send it up the outside? Oh, he thinks about going up the inside, but Nick parks his car perfectly in the middle of the track. I wonder when we'll start seeing pit stops. I reckon it'll be around about either this lap or next lap, because we are approaching the halfway point through the race, and these guys are going to want to try and get the undercut, and Sparks is up the inside, and Nick just caught that. Great move by Sparks to get himself up to P5. 4 actually. So he's actually gained a position from where he started after his horrible start down to P7. I wonder what one of these will blink first. Is it going to be Berlin? Is it going to be Jamie? Are any of them going to pit? Berlin and Jamie aren't going to pit. Neither is Francis and neither is Sparks. Looks like they're all going to stay out for one more lap at least. But look at Jamie. Jamie's going to get the run on Berlin. Jamie's ahead of Berlin, and he's... Berlin's managed to get his car back ahead, so that was a brilliant defense move from Berlin. I didn't expect him to send that so far up, but Jamie's hustling him through the corners now. He's going to be pushing him around each corner until we get to that main straight yet again. That is the best opportunity that these guys are going to have of overtaking someone, because it's such a toe and such a long distance down that straight that you're just a sitting duck. Oh, they both get a bit leery out of that corner, but Nick's holding onto the back of Sparks, and Francis is holding onto the back of the top 3. I wonder what one of them's going to blink first, though, as Jamie's getting a tremendous run on Berlin. He won't go for the move there, though, but they will hit. They do hit. Now, Francis is going to actually be a lot the closest he's ever been to Jamie. So if he can keep it here, he may be on for a double overtake into turn 1. He's got such good traction through these corners compared to the top 2. Ooh, from this onboard view, it looks so close between them hitting each other. Now, it's going to be a free car battle for the lead down this main straight. Jamie's actually under pressure now, and he's under a lot of pressure to say the least. He's going to get the run on Berlin, and now it's... Oh, Francis actually thought about going into the pits there, and Toby's just caught a save, just caught a spin, which is good for him, but he looks like he's going to be coming into the pits. Fred Panda gets promoted up to P6. Oh, side by side, Jamie and Berlin. Jamie's going to get the move done, is he? I believe Jamie's got the move done. And he does. Wow. So that does seem like the overtaking point of this Grand Prix. Not Grand Prix, why do I keep saying Grand Prix? This 12 lap race. There's only 5 laps left of the race, and it is a mandatory pit stop, I think. Don't mark me on that, but I think it is a mandatory pit stop. So these are going to have to pit in at some point in this race. Now, is Berlin going to be able to be close enough to make a move into this really tight right-hander? He's going to go for it. It's the first time I've ever seen someone go for it down here into the chicane, and he's got the move done. My hat's off to you, Berlin. That was a tremendous move. But Jamie's going to get the inside for the next corner, is he? No, Berlin. Yeah, my hat's off to you, Berlin. That was a tremendous move into the chicane. Took some balls to do that. But we got a 5-car battle for the lead. The top 5 are separated by 1.6 seconds, which is tremendous. But look at Francis and Sparks now. We've got Berlin, who's under pressure from Jamie, who's under pressure from Francis, and then Sparks, and then Nick's just a little too far back to make a move. Francis pits. So that's Francis in the pits, and meanwhile Jamie's going to go for the move on Berlin again. These two are the prime title fighters at the moment with Kryptonite, but Kryptonite is not in this race currently. So these two are the main championship contenders that are in this race. So they need every single point on each other that they can get. Berlin currently leads the title, I believe. I haven't had the updated standings just yet, but he may still be in the lead of the championship. Jamie looks like to have a good run on him. But he's not going to be able to make a move through this really understeery right-hander. Now he's going to have to brace himself, get a good traction out of this corner, take as much slipstream as he can, get as close as he can to this chicane, and potentially try and replicate what Berlin fantastically did earlier on, the last lap. Is he going to be able to? No, he's just a bit too far back. Now Sparks is in P3, Nick is in P4 on his debut, and Francis has come out in P5, 7 seconds off the lead. It's always close in this league, and it's phenomenal. You don't see this much close racing in any other leagues. I would even say it's not this close in Formula 1, and that's a bold, well, no, it's not a bold statement, but it's a statement, and it's a strong one as well, because it's very close all the time, every single race, and even the sprint race is really close the whole way through. Are any of these going to pit? It looks like Nick might be coming into the pits. Berlin pits, and Sparks pits, and Nick pits. So it's only Jamie that stayed out. He's going to have clean air, and he's going to be able to push before he pits. Look at his tyres on the bottom left. They are absolutely horrendous. His bottom left tyres are absolutely shot. He's going to be lucky if he doesn't get overtaken by Sparks and Nick, actually. Francis is actually being overtaken by Sparks and Nick, but Francis is going to get the move done round the outside of Nick. Tremendous move by Francis. Now he's going to set after Sparks and Berlin, who were P1 and 3 before the pit stops. All eyes on Jamie Lowe coming to the end of, well, the end of the second sector, as you could say. He's going to have one final sector before he has to just push his car to the limit. Is he going to be in the pits this lap? He's only got around about 2-3 more corners to decide. He's got to pit this lap, otherwise he's losing too much time. We saw Francis lose about 6 seconds of the gap to Berlin's only 5.0, so 5 seconds on the dot. Jamie needs to just push this last final straight to make sure that he gets out in P1. I don't think he's going to do it. He might even be down to P5 behind Nick at this rate. We'll ride on board with Nick because I believe he's going to either filter out just in front of Nick or just behind Nick. Berlin, Sparks, Nick's ahead of him. So that's Jamie down. Oh, no, that's Jamie there. Is Nick going to be able to get him? Looks like it. Nick's going to try and go around the outside of Jamie. Nick's going to have a lot more warm tyres. Is he going to have the traction over Jamie? He's going to try. He's going to get the slipstream. Is he going to go for the move up the inside? Overtake Jamie? No, he isn't. But that has massively cost Jamie, and it has massively benefited Sparks, who's actually fighting for the lead when he was down in P4 before everyone made their pit stops. But the biggest loser in this battle is Jamie, who's dropped from P2 to P4 in the space of 1 lap due to the pit stops. Look at Sparks now all over the back of Berlin. See, at this stage of the race, I would say Sparks is actually my favourite to win it. He looks like he's in the most comfortable position. He looks just the quickest in general as he's setting purple sectors. He's bloody rallying Berlin through these corners. He's bullying Berlin through the corners. Now if he can get a good enough traction and good enough acceleration out of this last corner, Berlin's just a sitting duck with the pace that Sparks is showing. They're coming around the final corner now to start the penultimate lap of the race. Sparks seems a little bit further back than I thought he would be at this stage. But he's going to have the slipstream and he's going to have the run. He might be able to go for a move for the lead here. He's going to go round the outside. And is he going to get the move done? No, but he might get the better. Oh, Francis is right behind him as well. Oh, Sparks, that's Sparks out. Sparks in the wall. Sparks has thrown it all away. Now Jamie's pushing Francis through the corners. Berlin seems to be home and dry now, with a 1 second gap to Francis in P2. Berlin seems set to win it, I believe, his 6th race of the season, which is just tremendous by the championship leader. Now all eyes on Jamie and Francis as Sparks has thrown it all the way down to P5. All eyes on Francis and Jamie. Is Jamie going to go to the move? He's going to try it. Oh, Francis cuts him off a little bit. They hit. But all is fair in love and war, and Jamie's going to get the better exit. He's going to have the inside to this really, really tight right-hander. You don't want to be running side by side for real, lads. They're going to do it anyway. Is Jamie... No, this is just not a place you want to be trying to go side by side. Look at Nick, though, in 4th. He's going to be trying to get a podium in his opening race. Oh, that is almost a disaster. Who's that? Off. That Speedy Racer in his debut. Off, unfortunately. Jamie's going to have a mental run on Francis, though. Francis doesn't seem to be fending too much. Now he moves over to the right side to cover him. Francis is just a sitting duck. We're on the final lap of the race. And is Jamie going to get P2? We'll have a look at Nick, though, as well. Jamie looks like he's got P2 all done and dusted. They're going side by side. Ooh, Francis almost goes straight into the side of Jamie. This could be the move that settles it all. And Jamie, oh, they're still side by side. Francis gets pushed off onto the AstroTurf. And Jamie gets P2, but look at Nick now. Nick's going to go for the move. On his debut, Nick is fighting the league director for Gran Turismo, and he might be on for a first podium in his first race, and I believe his debut in PSGL altogether. This would be a tremendous turnout, but yeah, Nick, Jamie and Berlin look all set and dry for P1 and 2. Oh no! Nick's bomb drafting Francis through the chicane now. He wants this podium, you can tell that he wants this podium. His car snaps away from him there, and I believe he may be all out of time. But we're going to ride on board. Oh, we're going to ride on board with the guy that's commanded this race from start to finish. No, we're not. No. Oh no, Nick is going to get P3, but not by much. And it's not clean. But we come across the line with a Berlin to win the Fuji Grand Prix with a flicker of the headlights. Jamie comes out to finish P2. Nick in a questionable P3. Francis in P4. Sparks in P5, which could have been so much more. Fred Panda in his debut, finishing in P6. Followed by Toby, who's quite a fair bit back. And then you've got Keelan, Pog and Speedy Racer, who finish the Grand Prix. Not the Grand Prix, the race. Well, there you have it. Berlin is your winner. Well, yet again, Berlin on top of the podium with the wreath around his neck. And now we wait for the sprint race where we do it all again, but in a reverse grid order. So, well, not all over for Speedy Racer, although he did finish last in his debut. But he may be able to finish in a high enough position because he will have reverse grid pole for the sprint race here in Fuji. Francis apologising to Sparks, so he believes that it's his fault that Sparks crashed, sorry. Fred Panda happy with his result, saying that the race was fun. That's always good to see in a driver in their first race. But yeah, well, it's time for a random discussion. Put in the chat whatever you want to talk about, and we will talk about it for the next 10 minutes while we wait for race 2 and the sprint race, which will be in exactly 7 minutes time. If you don't put anything in the chat, then we can just, oh, we have someone in the chat. Pog has a lovely livery. Yeah, I did notice that. It's a questionable livery. If it's the livery I think it is, it's questionable. Yep, that's the questionable livery. Cheers, Toby. Oh, God. Oh, actually, I've only just noticed, Berlin. The back of his car actually looks amazing. It looks battered. Absolutely battered. You can see all the dents in the back of his car from the previous races. Yeah. He took some... Oh, well, Jamie's doing the good old-fashioned PSGL GT mid-race interval stop on track. Fair play to him. Well, I'm a... Nick. Now, yeah, that was a little bit questionable at the end there, lad. But, you know, in the end of the day, your first race and you got a podium. Regardless of whether Francis takes it up with the stewards, you got your podium, so good job in the first race. Now you just need to replicate that in the second race and you will be on for a good place in the current championship. Currently have 7 viewers in the stream, which is healthy for a Gran Turismo. Oh, wow. It's healthy for... Oh, no, we actually have 8 now. It was very healthy for a Gran Turismo stream. Now we have Sparks and Jamie doing a bit of a show for the fans. 9 viewers in the stream. Right, okay. It's going up quite a fair bit. But yeah, we've got Jamie and Sparks having a little bit of fun with each other, to say the least. I mean, Sparks spinning, ironically, he spun in the race. Don't want to do that in the sprint race. But yeah, to say the least, very impressive race so far from Berlin, and you can see the focus and concentration on this man. He's practicing between races, during the stream after he's just done a 12-lap race. Had one of the closest battles we've seen all season so far. He still has the willpower to practice and get ready for the sprint race. Of course, though, Berlin, just like he has done in the past, he's going to be forced with the task of going from last to as high up as possible. So Berlin's got it all to do in the sprint race. But if there's any man that can do it, it's Berlin. So I believe there's about 4 minutes till the second stream starts. Haven't seen... Oh, fine, Connor. Yeah, you ain't gonna like it, but that's his thing. That's Pog's livery. Yep. And we're just gonna go off that before we get age restricted. If you know, you know. If you don't, then you don't want to know. We'll actually have a look at Berlin's lap time. We'll see if he can do any sort of lap time. Oh, Speedy Race has actually left the session for some reason. I'm not sure whether he didn't know whether there was a... Oh, yeah, Berlin's saw the boys having a little bit of fun on turn 1 and just decided to go, no, bye, see ya. But yeah, it's not often you see drivers at this level so close together in a race, and I believe Gran Turismo as a game, you're either good or bad at it, and these guys are proving that there is a lot of people that are good. No, Toby, grow up. Toby, grow up, please. Do you want to get me kicked off commentary? Oh, we're actually starting the sprint race now, I believe, are we? No? No, we should have 3 minutes left. Very tired because I'm very late. If Connor wants to see it, Connor can go back, alright? You want to see it, not Connor. Oh, you're gonna get me sacked. This is not what we will be looking at. If you want to see his livery, we can look at it like that. Oh, yeah, it's very late here. It's almost 9 o'clock actually, and I've been commentating for a solid hour. So, yeah. You're welcome. No, but it is really enjoyable to commentate on Gran Turismo streams, especially with these caliber drivers in here. Oh, okay. There we are. Bang, bang. Alright, we're right on board with him for the rest of practice. Connor, if you get age restricted for some random reason, yeah, you can sod off. What would you like me to just pan on the back? Like, oh, there we are. Well, I mean, Connor, you're clearly not used to that brand. You're clearly hit or miss, so yeah, you can do one. I mean, Toby, you're a bit immature for this. You're too immature. Grow up. Oh, you guys are freaks. Well, Berlin coming up to the condom-sponsored car of Poggle. Yes, I've said it. Now you can do one. Oh my god, that was almost bad. I almost said he's going to send it up the inside, but that would have turned really bad real quick. And Berlin has joined in the action. Right. Oh my god. Oh, you do love these pre-race intervals, don't you? Oh, Pog. You really have to just park your car right there. Yep, thank you, Jamie. Oh, you guys are something else. Oh, wow. And here we are for the sprint race. We've got the drivers flashing their lights in the brightest daylight we've ever seen. Nice one, boys. Pog's actually on pole, a speedy racer left. We've got Keelan in second, Toby in third, and Panda in fourth. The rest are just history. Oh, we got Berlin obviously last, because Berlin won the previous race. And it's lights out, and Keelan looks to have a bad start compared to Toby. Toby's going to be able to get the run on him round the outside of turn 1. Panda's actually going to go for it on Toby, when you've got Keelan, who's all over the back of Pog. Oh, Toby and Panda are side by side. A little bit of a nudge, and now you got Francis all the way up the inside of Panda. Panda has just been sent by Francis and Toby. Oh, now we got Sparks. This is a terrible start from Panda, I have to say. Sparks is now pushing Toby around the corners. I can't run a ball with Sparks for some reason. It's racist to Sparks this game, right? Oh, no. Oh, well, I don't like this game. It doesn't let you spectate who you want. Nick sends it up inside of Panda. Oh, no, boys. That's not what you want happening. That's not nice. Now we've got Nick all the way up to P4 after he finished P3 in the feature race. So if he manages to pull this one off, then fair play, mate. But he does have the speedy... Oh, Francis is going to return the favour from last race. Is he going to give him a little nudge? Yep. And he almost sent himself round. Not advisable, but Sparks get the move on Francis, and now Sparks might be going for the double move on Nick as well. We've also got Berlin. Ooh, Sparks. I'm not sure why Nick's not covering the... Oh, that's a bit of a late move, but if it works, it works. Now Sparks attempted to go around the outside. Oh no! Oh, Sparks and Berlin crashed, with Berlin literally ramming Sparks in the side. That's not what you want to see from those drivers. Jamie's up to P6, Nick's in... Toby's actually in the podium position, Connor, so you'll be happy with that. Lack of experience. Yeah, is this Panda you're on about? If it's Panda, then yeah. He just needs like a couple of races under his belt to get used to it. You'll be happy though, Connor, because your boy Toby's in P3. And he's actually comfortably in P3. But we do have Keelan and Pog fighting for the win here. Keelan, he's going to get the run on him. He's going to send it up the inside of Pog. No, he's going to hit him in the rear though. Oh, Pog almost loses control. They're all pretty close apart from Sparks and Berlin who have crashed. Yeah, yeah, boy. Oh, not anymore. Oh, wow. Something's happened there then. What's happened? Who you rooting for now then, Connor? As we got Keelan on the back of Pog. He's going to be able to get him. He's got a tremendous run. Pog's going to take the traditional defensive line to the right. As Nick sets the fastest lap of the race in P4. Keelan, is he going to go around the outside of him? He's going to try it. Oh, has Pog gone too wide? Pog's gone too wide. He's overshot the corner. And that looks like Keelan is going to get the move done and take the lead of the race. It's only a short little sprint. I'm just here supporting the commentator. Oh, that's great. No, if you were supporting me, you'd buy the game and you'd come commentate with me. But no, you're a poor boy. Wait. Toby's going to B2 now. Pog's going backwards and backwards and backwards. Look at Nick now. Nick's had a bit of history so far with killing people. Francis. Toby's been absolutely just destroyed by Pog there. Pog keeps overshooting. Oh my, what is happening here then? What the boys, come on. Oh no, can't, no, I'm not gonna read that out. It looks like Toby's giving a good rub here. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. That's absolutely... And not... No, that's... You're banned from the stream. Toby's under pressure, and Jamie actually has come from nowhere. Jamie's gonna try and make the move on Toby for P3. None of them are moving at all. Yep. This is good racing. Jamie sends it up the inside. Is he going to get the move done? It looks like he'll easily get the move done. Now he's going to try and get Pog for P2 and fight after Keelan for the win. Could we see a new race winner of Keelan? Or will we see the same race winner of Jamie? Oh, Jamie's going to try and send it up the inside of Pog. You can't really overtake in this sector of the track though, unfortunately, so he's gonna have to hold on just for a minute. He got him. So, oh no, don't do that. Oh no. Oh, this has gone upside down, left, right, and back to Narnia we go. Jamie's up to B3 and Toby's in P2. Yeah, I know, he just got absolutely destroyed. Poor guy. You want to get past? Go on the grass. We've actually got Berlin, who's recovered to P4, surprisingly. What is this? What the hell is going on? 3 wide into turn 1. Are you all right, lads? They're gonna do it. Not gonna end well. No, told you. Look, Panda's round. Oh, Berlin is under pressure from Pog, and he gets the move done. Because Sparks on Pog now. Pog's been known to annihilate people that you don't want past him. But Sparks is going to force his way through. He's going to go around the outside of one of the hardest overtaking places on the track, and he gets moved on. Was that Pog in the wall? No. Nick's actually recovering to P6 out of Pog. Pog gets a taste of his own medicine. But I have a strong feeling that Pog's going to send it up the inside. Oh, no, boys, careful. Right. For God's sake. You guys need to learn how to take that chicane without killing at least one driver. Anyway, back at the front, and it's Toby that's bottled this time, almost. Berlin gonna get the move done around the final corner. Yeah, he's got him. Good move. We got Keelan, who's absolutely dominating out front. He has been since, well, he got past Pog for the lead. And ever since, he's just controlled it, really. Oh, look at this. Toby's overtaking Berlin. Come on, Toby. No, he doesn't have the balls to send it down 1, so he's not going to get past. We are on the final lap of this sprint race, though. And by the looks of it, we're going to be seeing a new PSGL GT winner of Keelan. Oh god, oh no, technical difficulties, boys. Technical difficulties. Right, okay, we're back. We've got Sparks looking for a last minute recovery up to P4. Wow, it's tight, like. We got Sparks, he gonna send it up the inside of Toby. Is he gonna go? No, he backs off, thinks better of it. He's going to get a much better run out of the chicane though. He's going to be able to go for a move up this right-hander? No. Well, we're right on board with your leader and quite possibly your winner, SMN Keelan, who I believe is making his debut appearance today. Is he going to be able to make this race win on debut? You're going to cross the line to win the sprint race in PSGL for Fuji in Gran Turismo. Congratulations to Keelan, Jamie and Berlin, who round off the podium. Toby brings it home in P4, Nick in P5, Sparks in P6, with Panda, Francis and Pog rounding off the grid. Nice. So I believe that's the 5th winner we've had so far. Don't mark me on that, but it might be. But well, there's your daily dose of Friday dose of PSGL Gran Turismo. I'll actually get up what track it is next week. There. What is the next track? Let's get that for you now before I end the stream. The next track is Mount Panorama, actually. So we'll see you next week, same time, same place, same stream, same commentator, but probably without EVR Sam. I've been New Zealand Cam, and I'll see you next week for Grand Panorama. Goodbye.